It's Sunday. Yes. And you know why? Because I had to remind OG it's Sunday. She's always, what is today? What day is it? What day is it? What month is it? So it is Sunday, January 26th. I'm Andy Vitale, host of My Fight Our War. And yes, I'm going to read them all off. Monday, My Fight Our War. Sunday night, though, tonight, we are dropping new shows because of our incredible producer, Matt Cronin, that we do the shows in New York will be tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So I have no idea who the guests are because I just host the shows, man. I don't produce them. So Matt Cronin will find out who we have tonight. So that'll be tonight. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, My Fight Our War live. And as you guys know, we do the lives for everyone to come on and tell their stories and all that. And tomorrow is my time.
All about Manny Vitale. It's going to be
celebrating 5 years. But more than that, it's about the guy behind me and My Fight Our War and everything that got to that point. So as I said earlier, it's about all of us. So please chime in with your dates, your celebrations, your anniversaries, the divorces. Let's celebrate some divorces here. We'll celebrate whatever. You know, like I said, the dog didn't poop in the house. It pooped outside. Let's celebrate.
And hi, Cousin Tony.
Cousin Tony. All right. So that's Monday. So tomorrow night, please join me. This is going to go for all of us. This is not just one. This is for everybody. Monday. Wednesday, as you guys know, my brother Skylar Ray and me, Music and Mayhem. And you know what? All our time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, ish. Because, you know, we like to be, you know, nice.
Flexible.
We're flexible with all you guys. In other words, we're never on time. So it's usually 7-ish. But so that's Tuesday, Music and Mayhem with me and Skylar Ray. And you never know who the guest might pop on to be. Friday, it's myself and our producer, my brother, Matt Cronin, bullshitting with the boys. And we will always have a surprise co-host. Could be AJ Galante. Could be Ian Bick. Could be Skylar Ray. Could be Kalichi. Could be Leroy Ebron. Could be Coach Tony. I mean, who knows who it could be. Could be Screaming Scott Randall or Loco Joe. And for all of you in radio, and especially if you were born and grew up in Detroit with Detroit radio, this next guy needs no introduction. He is a Detroit radio icon, Screaming Scott Randall, who has spent almost 30 years on the radio here in Detroit. He was on the Riff for a long time. Now you can hear him on 94.7 WCSX from 3 to 7, Monday through Friday. And he's also another good friend of mine that goes by Loco Joe, who I've known since junior high. And him and Screaming Scott have been best of friends for a long time. And not only that, they got a band called Chit, C-H-I-T, Chit. Mm-hmm. So let the chit hit the fan. And those guys did a great job. They did a great thing. When COVID hit, Screaming Scott and Joe decided to get a podcast going because, as you know, the world was shut down. So they had to come up. There were some issues with Scott. He wasn't able to use Screaming Scott because of his radio personality. So Pancho and Cisco ride again. That's right. Screaming Scott Randall, Loco Joe, also known as Pancho and Cisco, have allowed the newest outlaw to jump in with the good old boys and join the posse. And we are going to be doing shows on Tuesday night as well. And God only knows what's going to happen on Tuesdays. You think Wednesdays? I mean, crazy. I mean, we're going to be amping all this stuff. So that's going to be on Tuesdays. So there you have it. Sunday nights. Dropping new shows on YouTube. Please go to YouTube, My Fight Our War. Subscribe, like, share. Pop over to TikTok. Follow us there. My Fight Our War. Monday nights, My Fight Our War live. Wednesday, live with Music and Mayhem. Friday, bullshitting with the boys. Tuesday, we are doing, you know what? We're just going with Pancho, Cisco, and me and just letting it rip. So now that we got all that, it's Sunday. And oh, you know what? You're already in the picture, so I don't want to hear it. Because usually I do this little thing where I'll just go like that. She's gone.
Mhm.
And now I'll say, you know what, joining us to take care of all the hard work is OG. There she is
Hey,
now.
hey, hey.
And of course, as you guys all know, she's just sitting there. She's acting like she's listening to you, but she's sitting there playing Tetris and shit on her phone.
Okay.
Playing
Katie
video
knows,
games.
Stacy knows, Danny knows.
Okay,
Cousin
let's see
Tony
here. Let's
knows.
see.
I'm all there.
Let's
with
get
that.
some hellos out. Stacy, for all of those you who know, Stacy is mama of Skylar Ray, the one and only Skylar Ray. Stacy, how you doing? Of course, Katie and Danny. And anyway, there's Danny. And again, let's give a big shout out to Danny Gibson, who Thursday just had 4 years of sobriety.
Yay, Danny. Good
And,
job, brother.
and made me wake up from my induced anesthesia to go live for you, because that's what we do in family. We do that shit. So it was awesome celebrating your anniversary with you. So I don't know if you knew or not, someone's celebrating 5 years tomorrow, and you guys are all
Who would be
invited.
celebrating 5 years tomorrow?
Yes, we are. We're celebrating, but we're celebrating also My Fight or War as a family, and that's what we do. You know, this isn't about I and me; it's us and we. So let's do this, Stacy. So you just got done picking up dog poop, huh? How'd that go? And for everyone wondering how I know this,
He's psychic.
because she had to walk the dog, which meant bring the little doggy poop bag.
Mhm.
So hopefully all went well and everyone's nice and clean. And what else we got here? What do we got with Danny? Remember, I can't read. I got one of my favorite dishes.
I just because she asked, Katie asked, "How are we?"
I'm talking about dog crap.
We just she goes, "How are you guys?" I said, "Full. We just ate some goulash."
Oh, okay.
So
Because
that's why he's
I like one of my favorite dishes.
dog
I
food?
just talked about Stacy picking up dog poop.
Yeah.
All right, now that's guy talk here.
Mhm.
All right, so Stacy is doing great, and we know what Danny's favorite dishes is now. All right, and let's see. Okay, how you guys? Well, we're doing better because Danny and Katie are in the house. I thought I saw cousin. Did you say cousin Tony's in
Cousin
here?
Tony's been here.
Where is cousin Tony? I don't see
Way
him
back
on
at
our
the
list.
beginning. Hey, way back. He's
Where
the
are you,
first
cousin
one.
Tony? I don't see him on my list.
Well, he's on mine.
All I see is hi, cuz. So cousin Tony is in the house, and you guys got to behave because
In the room.
in the
Studio.
over my pickup. Oh, wait a minute, Stacy. Pick up the poops. You have to be nice, and you have to speak very nice and kindly about me and use very nice words, because over my left shoulder is my mom. I'm being supervised.
Mhm.
So my mom's in the room. Susie's
Everybody on their best behavior.
yeah, or whatever. Just be you guys.
Mhm.
That's what we do. We be us. We be us.
Mhm.
We be us.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. But I still like Danny's favorite food. Uh-oh. What's this? Behave, man. You to behave. Yeah, that's why I got you guys to keep me in line.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda, how you guys? We are doing good, Amanda. How you doing tonight, man? Everything good? We were on earlier, and it was Sunday. Because I don't know if you guys even see. I have to put the title, which is My Fight or War, and underneath I have to put description.
Mhm.
Half the time, I don't even know what I write. And yesterday was
Saturday
shenanigans with the family and Chad Valier. And Chad, thank you again for a great show last night. And today was Sunday.
I don't remember what
Was
you said.
Sunday.
It's Sunday.
We are. Thank you, Katie. And you know what we got to do? Don't forget, this is about all of us. So if you guys are shouting out any big
Good
moments or
things,
celebrations, let us know what they are. Or just like yesterday was kind of cool. If you've got someone who's been a big part of your life, who's been there through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you want to just give them a quick shout out. Hey, this is to, Mr. Bill. Or if you want to give a shout out to whoever it is, just to give them a hi, I love you, thank you for sticking with me. They would love it. Hope you're healing great. I am. I'm doing every day is going to be better. And I got to go see. It's a good thing that I'm the organized one here and have to keep track of everything and do the show because
Poor
I usually get
baby.
everything wrong. So here I've been telling everyone I got to go Monday for my post-op checkup, get the bandage off because I know it's tomorrow at 8:00. Tomorrow's the 27th. For some reason, I should know that. So while you guys were chit-chatting earlier to each other, ignoring me, I grabbed my phone and I updated my doctor list. And yeah, it's Tuesday at 8:00. Moji was right. So yeah. So Tuesday's that.
That's why you pay me the big bucks.
Yes. So, and then when you see me doing this, that's because I can't see out of this eye. So I'm having a procedure done Friday so I can see again out of this eye. And then when you see me going, I love this. I'm not pointing at the wall. I'm pointing to the right side of my computer with my left hand and my left finger because my right arm don't work. And I can't see out of my left eye. Now that that's clear.
We hire the handicapped.
Hey, true, but hey. So, all right. So that's what we got. We're all updated with the shows. We're all updated with the times, which is easy. Just like today. I'm going on when? I don't know. When you see Manny Vitale live, My Fight Our War live, we're live. And that's when we all start to have fun. Also, want to give a shout out to our producer, Matt Cronin, for his incredible work that he's doing. My brother's not feeling good. He, had whatever's going around, was tearing him up. And man, he was sick as a dog. But I tell you what, he is a workhorse. The things he's, no, I'm not his only client.
But he's his favorite.
I'm his favorite. Leroy, if you're watching, sorry, brother.
Yeah.
I'm just messing, man. But no, he was sick as hell, but was still kicking out promos and pictures and doing all that stuff that he could until he couldn't. So I hope you feel better, Matt, and looking forward to hopefully going well with us on Friday. But just wanted to give you a big thank you for everything you're doing. And hey, look at that, Matt. You got fans. Fingers crossed for Matt. See that? Don't you feel loved now, Matt? Thank you, Danny. Well, that's Ma's in the room here, so I got to give a Danny and Katie story. Danny and Katie, I have never met. They're from Oregon too.
Feel like we've met.
They are friends with Skylar Ray. Skylar Ray and Kayla are amazing singers who travel around the world. They were doing a show and their van broke down. And instead of bitching and moaning, they just made the best of it. And they said, you know what? We're going to do what we do. And just whatever town we're in, we're going to stay the night, get things fixed. And they go, let's go live and just have fun with our fans. Danny and Katie are big fans of Skylar Ray and Kayla. They heard them doing their live, heard they were broke down in the town, and said, you know what? We're going to come and get you guys. Never met them in person. We're going to come and get you guys. Skylar and Kayla are like, no. First of all, where are you at? Danny and Katie were 9 hours away and drove 9 hours each way to bring parts and to rescue Skylar and Kayla. That's the kind of people that Danny and Katie are. So that's why, without hesitation, when I saw the celebration for my brother Danny, there was no doubt what I was going to do. That's what all you guys do. You're amazing, the help you give to each other. 9 hours, folks, 9 hours each way they drove. So I love you guys, man. You are amazing. The things that you do, and you do it without any expectations of anything. So hats off to you. And again, on your 4 years, I love you, brother, Katie. And I love the picture of little man in his chair.
Oh, that was
They
perfect.
sent a
That was
picture
perfect.
of their little son because they were talking about me passing out. And she's showing my mom now.
If I can find
And
it.
it's their son. You know what? Jacob? No.
What's your
Oh,
son's?
you know what? I've got my eye. I can't remember names. So, but yeah, it has a picture of the little boy just zonked out in his chair.
Oh, it's
And
on
he's
your
like, yeah,
phone.
this is Manny. I said, so true. And I was telling about that story. Remember when we had Kate on from Fan?
Yes.
And I was exhausted, man. I was whipped. And I came in and we were going to go live in like 15 minutes. So I'm sitting here and my eyes were just closed and she's talking to me about the show prep and stuff, which is what's today? What am I going to talk about? That's our show prep. And I'm not kidding. And all of a sudden she goes, "You're falling asleep." She goes, "You got 10 minutes. Take a nap." Just kidding. So I went like this. And I fell
Literally.
asleep.
You
I
sure
was
did.
out. Dominic. Little Dominic.
Dominic, yeah.
I love
thanks.
that's a beautiful picture of Dominic. So I'm sitting there with my head down, and she must have been talking to me, and I was asleep. And she goes, you go on in a minute. And all of a sudden I look up, and all of a sudden I hit live, and there's Kate. And I'm like, "Welcome to My Fighter." I just didn't miss a beat. I was snoring. So yeah, me and Dominic. Did you show her?
No, I don't have it. It's on my phone. It's on your phone.
Oh, it's on my phone. Okay. Oh, well then I will show her. You guys talk to each other. Yeah. Let's see.
How old is Dominic? Since we're
Dominic's a little. Where is he?
Come on, Katie. Come on, Danny. How old is Dominic?
Danny. Wait a minute. How come? I don't have it. You got it.
No, I don't.
You have to. I don't have it. Danny, who'd you send it to? If you say OG, she doesn't have her glasses on, so she couldn't hear you properly. Because I don't have it. Unless, did Katie send it? Katie? Well, you know what, Danny? You
We'll find it.
yeah, he turned 3 in September.
Okay.
Turned 3 in September. And you know what? Let's give Dominic some loving. Aha!
What?
Read it. I sent it to
It?
you. Thank you, Danny.
Oh, you must have messaged it. I'm looking at
Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate you, brother. See how us guys stick together?
I'm gonna have to listen to this for the whole night. You know that, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, who is right?
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay, so now she'll show it tomorrow. But it's a beautiful picture, Dominic. Beautiful, beautiful little boy just sawing logs. And yeah, looks just like me too. Well, all I gotta do is see that blue light turn red and look here where it says green or red or whatever it is. And I just start talking. So again, though, I just wanted to give that little story about you guys. And not only that, but all you guys. When there's something. Oh, wait a minute. I saw a cousin. Where's Laura? Cousin Laura. The shoulder surgery was done. It went well as expected. Unfortunately, in 5.5 weeks, I unfortunately have to go under again for another surgery because there are some issues. But you know what? Nothing I can't handle. Nothing I can't handle. We found it, Danny.
You found it. I showed it, and I'm also shared it with me.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Laura. Tell my cuz I said hi, love you guys, and looking forward to you guys coming back. You guys to have you as well. It was great seeing cousin Tony. Be great to see you too. But yeah, man, all the stories. Not only like I said, Danny and Katie doing all that. But we had our family member, Steph, who just celebrated a birth of a little baby boy. And you can't get much better name than Gunner, unless you call him Manny, because that's my biker name. So congratulations on Gunner. But, there was a little issue with some certain staff that happened that she shared with us all. That's why we can talk about it. And what happened? Katie and Danny jumped in again, along with the rest of you, with your support and your message of love and caring and all that stuff. And just, that's what it's about.
Just be the savage you are.
Yeah. For all of you who may have missed that, when Stephanie was a guest on the show, during her,
not sober time,
during her times where she was a little under the influence, she would get a little aggressive, a little mean. And she said that they used to call her Savage because it'd get that intense sometimes. And she said now someone said that to her as far as a nickname, and it upset her. And I go, well, Stephanie, that is you. You got to own it, because now you're still Stephanie. You're still a savage, but now you're a savage attacking addiction. You're attacking all those evil shit that was going on that was making you that aggressive. Now you're owning it, and it's not owning you. So you are a savage. And all of a sudden she got all misty. And she's like, thank you so much. She goes, I never thought of that. So You're welcome.
It's like calling somebody in the gym a beast.
Yeah, you call
You know?
someone in the gym a beast, man.
And
They're
they love
loving
it.
you. And my man, Matt Traver, thank you for
Traver.
damn it. Traver. Matt Traver. You know, she's so terrible with names. She told me your name was Traver. And I said Traver.
Okay.
Matt, I was you know, it was great having Matt on, and I'm looking forward to doing your show as well. I don't know if we set that up or not. Do I have a date to be on your show, Matt? Will you please let me know when I'm supposed to be on?
Or message me with it.
Also, I have to give a big shout out to Jim, my new brother, who is just tearing it up too. We're talking trash, and we've been going back and forth because I know you're supposed to be on my show, and I know I'm supposed to be on your show. Can you tell me when, please? Tell OG.
Yeah.
Please tell OG.
Yes, message me.
Yes, because I get all this wrong.
I'm
Let's
assuming it's the
see.
Monday show, so
Yeah, it's that.
I've got the calendar in front of me. I can fill you in right now.
Caleb, how you doing, brother? Brother and buddy.
Oh,
You just
boy.
turned into Bruddy. And you know what? It's the anesthesia from Thursday.
Yeah, but well, you can blame it for a month or two.
A
You'll be
month or
good.
two?
A month or two.
Yeah, anesthesia for you?
Well, you're blowing that anesthesia gas in the car. Yeah. Woof.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so Matt, if you're still watching, I know we were going back and forth about doing your show. Did we come up with a date? Because I know I forgot to tell OG.
I don't have
So
a
if
date.
you can please let me know
Or
so we can put it
message
in.
me.
And also, Jim, if you could please let me know if I said yes to a date, because I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that we're doing one, man, because I really am looking forward to doing your show, and I'm looking forward to having you come on here. So, yeah. And also, don't forget about, besides our normal show on Monday, tomorrow, this Saturday, February 1st, I'm really looking forward. I look forward to all of our shows. You guys know that. But for those of you who really know me well, hockey is my life. I gave my body and blood, sweat, and a lot of tears and surgeries for hockey. And played all the way through school, high school, got luckily to be recruited by college, but I ended up going through some injuries, couldn't make that happen because of the agreements. But I played juniors, and it tore me up, and but I always loved it. And this Saturday, I have an extremely special guest. For those of you who are hockey fans, and especially if you're part of the Detroit Red Wing fan base, we are live tonight. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. We are live tonight. We have the huddle soon. I can't see. What does it say? We have the live tonight. We have the huddle soon with the team. Chat soon. Oh, okay. So your team's gonna get a hold of you. Then you're gonna get a hold of OG. Get a hold of Lynn, and because she takes care of the calendars and scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. And then when you're doing that, we'll just do both. You schedule me for yours, and we'll schedule you as well. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Caleb, I'm doing good. But back to John Wharton, who is going to be the special guest on Friday's special show that we are going to do, because Johnny is the former athletic trainer for the Detroit Red Wings for many years back in the heyday. We're talking Steve Yzerman, Sergei Fedorov, Konstantinov, Fetisov, Brendan Shanahan, Chris Draper, McCarty, all of those, Vladdy. I mean, we're talking Scotty Bowman, and we're talking John Wharton. John Wharton was a head athletic trainer that took care of the Detroit Red Wings. And this is back when they were winning Stanley Cups. If it wasn't for John, these guys were so beat up. I can tell you from my playing days, I'd go out there with busted up ribs, shoulders, back. I mean, all of us, anyone who played, we were all hurt. By the middle of the year, we're all hurt, to some extent. And, John is an athletic trainer. It was his job to keep these guys healthy and preseason. I mean, it was a never-ending job. I mean, this was a year-round job for him. But then when these guys got injured, it was up to John and John's staff to get these guys able to still play at a professional level. if it wasn't for what John did, some of these guys may not have been on the ice, which means the Red Wings may not have won these cups. So yes, the players are out there scoring goals. They're stopping the pucks. But if it wasn't for John and his staff, these guys may not have played. And I can't wait to talk to John about this. I swear to God, man, if I'm right on this one, it's only because of the injury. I think it was Brent Gilchrist. Now that's me be 100% wrong. Tore a freaking groin muscle. I've had my knees shot up. I've had my hips, my shoulders, my back all shot up. And it hurts. And Gilchrist, I believe, we'll find out on Saturday, had a syringe. I mean, they're like, what am I trying to say? You got a harpoon. These are not little tiny needles. Like when they put them on my back and shoulder, you guys who've had it done know what I'm talking about. Picture that going into your groin. These pro players were in the training room, in the locker room while he was getting shot up, and they could hear the screaming from the other room. And then he got out and played. So, I mean, the intensity is, I miss the locker room. I miss the camaraderie. But thank God to Johnny. And he is going to be our special guest with his stories of the Red Wings. But more important, John's story. I do believe the other day I just looked down because me and John have been talking for years. After all this time talking, we've never met in person yet, but we've been chit-chatting over the years of hockey, surgeries and stuff, the Wings. And I believe he just celebrated 9 years. So God bless you, John. I cannot wait for our show. And also on the Red Wings, John Blum, former Red Wing player, is also going to be a guest on the show. So we're doing it, guys. We are really making a difference, and appreciate you. And I will let you know when you're on the podcast. Thank you. Let her know.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
pointing this way when my hand disappears. It goes
He's
like
pointing
this.
at
Look
me.
at that. Look at that. Is that cool or what?
Uh-huh.
Look at that. Look at it. Right in the head.
Well, you got a few shows coming up. Got Traver, you got Calico, you got a few.
Oh, that's right. And Kalisha at Pine Case.
Mhm.
I'm doing her shows when I don't know when. Calico, if you could get a hold of us, unless we're no.
Because I had already sent him a picture and a little bio.
Oh,
and,
that's right. We
yeah.
had to send some stuff that we didn't know what it was.
Uh-huh.
They said, "Will you please send your PK, EKP?" And we're like, "Sure."
EEG, EKG.
What the hell is that? And they go, "Well, it's your press clippings, your bio." And I'm like, "Press clippings? What do you think you're talking to, man?" So yes, Calico. And for those of you who may have saw Elisa's show the other night with our friend Tyler. See, she told me Taylor again. Tyler, who is very kind. And the only reason I knew this is I saw my name pop up during a show. So I turned it on and I saw that Pine Case and Kalisha and Calico were doing their show. And they were talking to Tyler and they said, you've been battling some, with meth and hair, or it was just meth and not just, and it was really kicking your ass. And then Kalisha said, "Look at you. You're like a warrior now. You're MMA, you're boxing, you're fighting, you're in a ring training, you're doing all these things." And said, "What happened?" And Tyler was nice enough and gave me a shout out because I had him twice on my show as a guest. And he said that he was telling me about, he was thinking about MMA. He was thinking about doing things and he was thinking about doing podcasts. He was thinking about doing this. And he goes, "I talked to this guy, Manny Vitale," because he asked Kalisha if she knows him. She goes, "Manny," he goes, "Yeah, My Fighter War. He's friends with the show." And he goes, "Well, Manny told me," he goes, "Tyler," he goes, "addiction's been kicking your ass all these years. It's time for you to kick its ass." And he goes, right then and there, he goes, "I made the decision." So I appreciate that shout out. And then Kalisha, she goes, "Oh yeah, man, we love Manny. He's part of this show and him and the Wolfpack." She goes, he's like the grandpa. He's like the freaking grandpa. Mid-word, she caught herself because she's like, "Oh, we love Manny. He's like the grandpa." Well, no, he's a really good-looking dude. And all of a sudden, Calico's like, so yeah. So
Thank you, Kalisha.
So Kalisha, I also Calico said that you were requesting my ARP card. So I'll be sending that along with my promo and my press clippings. So, wait a minute. What do we got?
Leroy's here.
Hey, Leroy, and I got to give a shout out to Leroy Ebron, who is my brother from
Yay,
Connecticut.
Leroy.
Check him out at Leroy Ebron House on YouTube, who is just doing phenomenal work, who is also getting his work done with the one and only incredible Matt Cronin. So that man is busy, but check out Leroy Ebron House on YouTube. When we fly out, I think, here we go again. I know I'm doing your show, and I know you're doing my show, our show. I think we're doing that.
We're
When
flying
we fly
out
out in February
14th,
or 14th.
maybe like Valentine's Day,
Maybe
that weekend.
So I don't know if we scheduled that. If not, talk to her.
Well, no, if it's on the show there, that's Matt.
Oh, that's right.
Cronin.
Talk
That's
to Matt Cronin.
Yeah, no, that's not mine.
Okay. There. Okay. But anyways, Leroy, Aiden, thank you for the shout out, Leroy, man, for tomorrow. And I'm hoping you guys all pop on.
Oh, look at Stacy's grandson's training for MMA. Wow.
That is great, Stacy, man.
I just asked her, how old is he?
And again, though, Leroy, I want, and not only Leroy, but to Sunshine and who the other ones were who shared the information about the show tomorrow. Thank you for sharing that. And again, he is 18. I just saw. But thank you for sharing that. And but remember, let everyone know that this is a group celebration tomorrow. The first part will be my story, and that it'll be how my story developed into My Fight or War, because it's just really cool. And you guys are going to be able to see this again, which is the actual paperwork that on January the 8th, 2023, that I wrote in less than 5 minutes. I named my Fight or War never on January the 8th, morning, afternoon, early evening did not exist. None of this existed on January the 8th, 2023, until about 8 o'clock at night. When I got up, well, I'll tell it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But please, because this involves all of us, because that's what, changed my life to start My Fight or War. So,
and how you managed to expand your family to like thousands.
Yeah, right now
of
we
loving
start. I
people.
remember when I looked down, there's 12 people following me. I'm looking down and I go, I got 12. I'm like, what are these people following me for? Now I'm so proud to say on the one page, I've got 6,000 followers. On our other one, we've got 3,000. And we've got, I think there's almost 12,000 total between the, and that's not even the ones being shared by other families. So, I mean, that you talk about a humbling experience, man, to think that, what you have to say doesn't matter. And I don't mean to pick on you, Brenda, but Sunshine and some of you others who have seen shows and you're like, you know what? I've seen shows and your guests, and my story doesn't matter. Your story freaking matters.
Yes, it does.
Your story. I mean, look what yours did. I mean, Brenda, we had people typing in, they're sitting there bawling their eyes out, hearing your story of the struggles and the perseverance and the determination and the drive. So you're changing people's lives. I would say, where are you going? I would say,
he's got work to do.
Hey,
he's got to be a driver. Leave him alone.
All right, man. You be safe. And we will see you tomorrow, man. I love you, Danny. All right. So I think we're all caught up again. Now we got to think of something else to talk about. Don't make me grab the dad jokes. I'll do it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so it's Halloween. The guy's sitting there and he hears a knock on the door. Sound effects.
You're so good.
Well, that's all right, because the other one you don't want to hear. It's after OG has beans. But so it's Halloween. You hear trick or treat. This guy goes to the door. He opens it up. Then he sees this little girl. He goes, "Oh, what are you supposed to be?" He goes, "I'm a princess." Gives her the candy. Looks at the other one. Says, "What are you supposed to be?" "I'm a cowboy." Gives him some candy. Looks at this one little boy. And he's dressed up like a pirate. He goes, "Hey, you're a pirate?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm a pirate." And he goes, "Well, if you're a pirate, where's your buccaneers?" And the little kid goes, "Under my bucking hat." Oh, good. Come on.
It is.
All right.
That is a cute
Let's
one.
see how long before someone chimes in with one.
Mhm.
Come on. Let's see.
Well, start them off.
Well, let's see.
Prime the
Okay.
pump there, boy. Prime the pump.
That
Here you go. I wanted to take a bath, but I decided to leave it where it is.
was OG's.
Well, well.
All right. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. I'm
Okay.
telling you, I will say these all night until someone chimes in with one. I will keep doing it.
Why'd the roofer go to the doctor?
Why?
He had shingles. Okay, that's a medical one. That's
So-
in my wheelhouse.
What do you call a bunch of sheep falling down a hill?
I don't know.
A landslide. Get it? Landslide. Come on.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. His summer wasn't too bad either.
Come on, guys. Why did the computer get glasses?
I don't know.
To improve his website.
Oy, oy, oy.
All right. Well, since you guys aren't doing nothing, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to, let's see.
What do you call a cow with two legs?
Uh-oh.
Lean beef.
This is Henry Ford Health calling to confirm an appointment for Manny.
You know what?
I'm actually serious. That just came in. Since you guys are ignoring me. Let's see. Anyone say anything yet?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope, nope,
Well,
nope,
then I'm
nope,
going to
nope.
ignore you guys too. Let's see.
How do you fix a broken pumpkin?
How?
With a pumpkin patch.
Ah, that was good. Hey, they're telling me I got to be there Tuesday at 8:10.
You know, really, I wish I'd said that. Where do boats go when they're sick?
The doc.
To the doctor. See,
yeah.
medical.
Oh,
medical.
man.
You know,
We
you
only
like
got
those.
like one person watching. This is going downhill fast.
Well, you're supposed to be watching a football game. in a
I
minute.
know, but instead I figure I just watch myself here. So anyone else going to say anything, or we're going to cut this one short tonight? Come on, my mom's watching. I told her how you guys liked me and everything. Now you're killing me here. How do celebrities keep cool?
How?
They have many fans.
Oh. What kind of music should you listen to while you're fishing?
What?
Something catchy.
What does all right? Since we're talking about that, what does a librarian use to go fishing?
Don't know.
A bookworm. That's it. All right. I must have caught you guys at dinner time or something, because at this time earlier, we already had 100 comments. I'm not saying anything that the other crowd was better than you guys. I mean, OG said that. I didn't say that. She's like, she leans over. She's like, these guys are lame.
I hope you don't believe everything he tells you, baby. Wait till I meet y'all in person.
Oh, that's right.
Time, we're gonna have a discussion.
And that's going to be fun. All you guys that
Yeah, because right now the only one we've seen in person is Leroy. That's on the chat.
yeah, that's when Leroy. Oh yeah, thanks, Leroy. Look what you did to me, man. Here, you know what? I forgot about that. And the story behind that is we had to fly to New York to do shows, and I walked in and we're talking to Matt, going over shows and guests and who's lined up, and the door opens and in walks Leroy Ebron. All 6 foot plus of them, a couple bills, and big old fur coat. And he looks at me, I look at him. Family, my brother. And then he checks me into the ping pong table. And ever since then, my shoulder's been jacked up.
Yeah, had that surgery. Had that
surgery. Thanks, Leroy. Yeah. I'm going to have Lee Free and Mike Morrison. Although you guys don't know about
they
it.
don't know. That's a Michigan thing.
But yeah, we must have caught you guys on a slow time, because it looks like we got 2 people and everyone's been, I think we got all talked out
Sunday
earlier.
night at dinner time.
It's
so,
Sunday night. You're watching football instead of us, so that's okay. So other than that, I think we updated everything as far as shows.
And Matt, I'm going to be sending you some stuff that you had asked for. So just so you know.
Matt Traver.
Yes. He wants your
Matt who?
bio. Yes, Matt Traver.
Matt Traver, right?
Yes.
Matt Traver. See that, Matt? I got it right. Yeah. So now is that for me going on his?
Yep.
When am I going?
The 30th at 1 p.m.
As in this one, Tuesday?
Thursday
at
1 p.m.
So this what?
That's what I have.
This
That's what he
Thursday?
just said.
So this Thursday, 1 p.m.
Maybe we should confirm with him.
What she said. So confirm with her.
I'll be
So then
sending you
she
some
can tell me.
information. Yeah.
I appreciate it. And if you need anything, I don't know if you need me to send my email or whatever it is, just
got
let
it
OG
together.
know she's got all that stuff. She just pushes the button and my stuff goes. So thank you, Matt. Looking forward to doing that with you. And again, you too, Jim and Bill Stacks, another one. We got that lined up with Bill Stacks and chatting, or I get to say the wrong one, chatting with Stacks. And then Jim as well. So we got stuff going on, man. Kalisha with Pine Case, and of course, heading out to New York and then Connecticut with my brother Ian Bick and Matt Cronin and AJ Galante and everyone out there. Our boy brother Leroy Ebron. So
See you in February, Leroy.
yeah. So listen, man, we'll cut this one short tonight. We got some football to watch, have some popcorn to eat, and appreciate you guys. So don't forget, though, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., not sharp at all, 7-ish Eastern time. That part's for sure. 7 p.m. Phyllis. Okay, Phyllis. Well, Phyllis, you came out just as we're getting ready to head out. So Phyllis is another one of our family from Athens, Alabama, along with Lori, which we will be seeing you in June, as I was very blessed to be part of the event and the speaker at that event, where I will be seeing you and Lori and everyone else. That's all right, Phyllis. We'll be chit-chatting too. We'll be probably talking to you tomorrow about doing those podcasts that are being piped into those prisons. So y'all see that? Phyllis
you're
pops
practicing.
in.
He's practicing.
Practicing. Y'all. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I'm fixing to go. So there you go. How's that? Phyllis, love you, man. Thank you for popping on. Looking forward to having you on as a guest, and we'll be in touch. So for everyone else, have a great night and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And as always, keep fighting the good fight.